Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Silent Hill. In this video I'll be playing through Nowhere and completing the game on easy difficulty. At the end of the last part I'd saved the game at the beginning of Nowhere, so let's load from there. The most important thing about Nowhere is that there's no map, so we have to do the whole area without a map. Now this place is quite difficult, so be sure to remember remember where doors lead. So if you see an item that you can't pick up yet, or if you see something that you might need to do later, be sure to remember the door that led to it, otherwise you'll be exploring door after door over and over again, and it's a pain. But yeah, there's no map for this place. Anyway, walk through the door and walk forward a bit, and the camera goes behind Harry's head like that. There are, I think, other instances in the game where this happens, but I think you have to press the L2 button in order for it to happen. There is a YouTube video of someone doing a 10-star run, a 10-star ranking run, and he does it at the right time. He presses the L2 button. I can't remember where this happens, but it doesn't really matter. But here the camera is behind Harry's head automatically. Anyway, look to the left and look to the right. There's nothing there. The door's behind us. And walk forward to the lift, or run forward, doesn't matter. And then that happens.
Being summoned. What happened in this town? What could be making things like this? I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find it. Cheryl.
Okay, welcome to Nowhere. Okay, walk forward a bit and this happens. Yeah, it's a bit scary that. A ghost goes past. I think it's a ghost of a lesser. Anyway, this lift no longer works. The elevator doesn't appear to be working. So this is just this is the way that we got here. So it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so we get no map, so just start exploring the doors. It looks like the hospital, and the hospital is the basic layout for this, but the doors don't lead to where you think they'll lead. Okay, so go in here first. Okay, what's in here? There's a tap. Let's have a look at it. There is a key in the faucet. There we go. But I can't get it out no matter how much I pull. Okay, so we can't get that key out yet, but remember where it is, because there's no map and it won't be labelled. Oh! Always gives me a shock. Every time that happens, I swear to God, always gives me a shock. Let's use the axe. Well, we have loads of rifle, let's just use the shotgun on them. Doesn't matter. Gives me a shock every time I come out of that door and that happens. Anyway, go in here. Okay, there's this weird bird cage thing again. There's also some handgun bullets, so pick them up. Okay, the bird cage with no bird in it. But this time, there's a key in it. The bird cage is locked. So remember where the bird cage is. Okay, what's in this door? It's locked. The word Phaleg is carved on the door. What's in this door? Oh, it's the antique shop again. There's a save point and a first aid kit, so nab that. Thank you. Something else? Yeah, there's some shotgun shells. Nab them. Yes, pick up the shotgun shells, Harry. There we go. Okay, there's the wall where the hole was. Now it just says just a wall. See, it knows you'll check. It's a save point, which we'll use now. Might as well. Also says nowhere. Okay, look at the clock quickly. Old clock. There's a square hole in the centre of the clock. The hands of the clock. It's a key. I can't get to it because of the glass cover. Okay, so now that means something. Before in the antique shop it meant nothing, but now it means something. Okay, try the next door. That's locked as well. That's the one to the kitchen or something. Whatever it was in a hospital, I can't remember. Okay, what's this one? It's locked. The word "ophile" is carved on the door. Check this door first. It's locked. The word "haggith" is carved on the door. Okay, what about this door? Oh, we can go down it. Looks like the basement staircase from the hospital. But what's inside? A classroom. Weird, with nothing written on the blackboard. There's only one desk in here. What does the desk say? It's a little bit ominous. Let's have a look at it. Go home, thief, drop dead. Nice. Nasty. It looks like a crucifixion or something. Something nasty. Okay. Not to say the crucifixion was nasty, but being crucified is nasty. Yeah. Anyway. I suppose that they figured that the normal school is actually. I find the normal school scarier than the alternate school. So that's why they've left it like this, probably. What's this? Oh, there's some objects. There's a screwdriver. Take it. Yeah. There are pliers. Take them. Yes. Okay, so we've got screwdriver and pliers. Let's have a look at them. Tool to use on metal and wires, rusted but usable. Tool for screws, rusted but usable. Now remember the key that was stuck in the tap, or the faucet, as it was called. We can use the pliers on that key. So let's go there now. We never have to come back to this place. That place is done. Okay, now where was the key in the faucet? It was in this door. The one opposite is the bird cage. Okay, so let's use the pliers on this key. And pick it up. There's a key of ophile. Take it. Okay, so now we can go inside the ophile door. Oh, still no enemy. Okay, ophile door is here. Use the key of ophile. Okay, what's in here? That's jammed. What's this business? It's locked. What's this? I don't know what to do there yet. What is this? There's a slate. Okay. Check out the other doors. That's the one I came from, isn't it? That's the ophile door. What's this one? Jammed. Oh, this leads to something. Ah, what's this? Right. Okay, what does this say? Picture of dolphin, 2 dolphins, and naught. Picture of a cow or a bull or something, and it has 4. Picture of a crab, and it has 10. Can you guess what the numbers mean yet? Picture of some scales, and there's 2. Now, what do you think those numbers mean? Now, there's something there. There's a centaur and some numbers underneath. So we have to work out what number applies to these pictures from the other ones. There's 2 twins, Gemini. That's how many of the something does that have? And the last one, there's a picture of a cow, and it has whatever it has. Now, in case you don't know, they mean how many limbs do these have. I mean, dolphins have no limbs. Whatever this is, a goat. Is it a goat or a sheep? I think it's a sheep. I think it's Aries. Yeah, it's a sheep. Okay, this is a sheep. So it has 4 limbs. This one is a crab. This is Cancer. So this has 10, 8, and then the 2 pincer things. And this last one here. This has 2. This is can't remember what that one's called. No, I can't remember. Anyway, this one has 2 because it has 2 scale things. Okay, so what does this one have? It's a centaur, so it has 6. Let's put 6. There we go. What does this one have here? This is Gemini. It has. I like it how they put the one on the left. You can see the one on the left as well. That's a nice touch. This one has 8. Let's put 8 down. 4 arms and 4 legs. Can I see the one on the right from this one? Yes, I can. It's really is a nice touch there, did there? Okay, so what does this one have? This is Taurus the bull. So, is the sheep Aries or Capricorn? I called it Capricorn, didn't I? Aries. No, I called it Aries. It could be Capricorn. I can never remember the signs of the zodiac. I'm not good at them at all. I've never learnt them. What month they fall in, what dates. I only know Gemini because. No, I only know Taurus because I'm a Taurus. Yeah. Really. Anyway, this is Taurus. I mean the dates. I only know the dates of Taurus because I am a Taurus. But yeah, I can never remember. I think Pisces is a fish. I can't remember what the other ones are. Sagittarius, what's that? I don't know what these things are. Anyway, so this one has 4, whatever it is, Taurus. So let's put 4 down. And bingo, it worked. So we were right, of course. Okay, so pick this thing up. There's a stone of time. Take it, yes. And then our business with this place is done. Let's have a look at the stone of time. Large stone with clock face design on pillar with astrology chart hanging from it. Brilliant. Okay. Might be enemies when we leave here. Yeah. Yep, here we are. Okay, so we've grabbed the stone of time. Don't know what that's used for yet. That's jammed. Also jammed. Last one. Oh, jammed. So they're all jammed. Apart from the first one. Okay, what's this? Now remember in the hospital this was blank. Now it has something written on it. Names engraved on a lithograph. The Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set. Young and old lined up in order of age. Don't know why they've capitalised the I there. In order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them the frenzied uproar, the feast of death. Okay, let's read that again. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set, young and old lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them the frenzied uproar, the feast of death. Obviously the last paragraph is meaningless. In order of age, that's important, I think. First of all, let's try this door. No, it's jammed, right. Okay. In order of age. Okay, so who's the youngest? Albert Lords. Then it's Lydia Findlay. Then Edward C. Briggs. Then Roberta T. Morgan, and then finally Trevor F. White. Okay, so what does that mean? Have we worked it out yet? Names engraved lithograph. Head count is set. Young and old lined up in order of age. The head count. Names engraved. So it's something to do with their names. Head count is set, young and old. So it's obviously young to old. Then the pathway opens. Okay, so it doesn't help you any more than that, really. If you look at this, if you line up the first letters of their names, it's spelled is from young to old. It's A-L-E-R-T, which is alert. So Albert Lords A, Lydia Findlay L, Edward C. Briggs E, Roberta T. Morgan the R, and finally Trevor F. White the T. There we go. So if we type in this thing here, alert, this will open the door, and that's the answer to that's the solution to the puzzle. So just spell out alert here, and that's the solution. There we go, and that's that. And we can't look at that again, but we can still look at this business. Okay, what's in here? It's like a storeroom. There's nothing in here. What's in here? Oh dear, we have the morgue. But there's something on the wall. What is this? There is an amulet of Solomon. Take it. Yes, I will. The amulet is a star-shaped object with 6 corners, named after the ancient magician. Okay. The body is laid out on the bed. Don't feel like checking this out. Okay, let's go back.
Harry?
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
Lisa?
How does she get in there? Does she solve the alert puzzle as well? Okay, now if you go back in there, yeah, we get this music for a little while. If you go back in there, she's gone, but she leaves behind a book. Let's have a read. There's a diary on the floor. Ask doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit. Won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me. To the hospital. Feeling bad. Need to throw up, but nothing comes out. Vomiting only bile. Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. Yeah, okay, so the story with Lisa is that she was the nurse in charge of looking after Alessa, but and the reason why she didn't turn into a zombie or whatever is because she's addicted to a drug, the same drug that we saw in the Indian Runner, and Michael Kaufman is the drug dealer who gives it to her, and she was given that drug and she sort of hallucinates when she's down there. She doesn't know that she's there looking after her because she doesn't know, that's why she can't remember being down there much, because she was on drugs while she looked after Alessa. And that's the story, and that's why she didn't really die like the other nurses, because she's a drug addict basically, and that's that. Okay, so that's this whole place explored. Let's go back through the door of not O-File. Is it O-File? Yeah, it is O-File. Yeah, go back through the door of O-File. Music stops, thank God. Okay, so we have the Stone of Time, or whatever it is. Let's go back to the antique shop, just here. Put the Stone of Time in here. There we go. How nice. And then we get a key of Haggith. Take it? Yes. There's a clock with a broken face. And that's the end of that place. Might be some enemies. Nope. Okay, now let's use the key of Haggith on the door of Haggith. The word Haggith is engraved on the key. Or we can have a look at it. I didn't do this with the O-File one. Haggith, nice. Okay. Use the key of Haggith. And this leads us to another lift. We can use this. Okay, let's go to the second floor. There's no basement. Okay, 2 critters. Oh, can't move. Okay, done. Okay, let's explore this place. Okay, jammed. Jammed. This one. Oh, we can go in. Oh, we're in the back of the jewellery shop now. Okay, there's some rifle rounds there, so nab them. Thank you. What's this business? There's a crest of Mercury. Take it. Yes, we will. Snake and the symbol of Mercury signifies alchemy. Anything else? Let's try this door first of all. Still see the bench outside. Lock is jammed, this door can't be opened. Okay, so we're not leaving that place. There's a ring of contract. Take it, yes. Rustic, hefty looking ring of unknown material. Okay, that's everything in the everything in the jewellery shop done. Okay, next door. Lock is jammed. And it's jammed. What's through this door? What's in here? It's jammed. And it's jammed. There's an enemy, I better take care of it first. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, they're sorted. Okay, where were we? It's jammed. It's unlocked. What's through this door? Yes, it's another way back to the first floor. Now this is important for later on. We're on the first floor again, so through this door is the second floor without having to use the lift. That's very important for later. Very important. Be sure to remember that door. Okay. Lock is jammed. 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 Oh. Okay, right, it's that metal plate we saw from the hospital. A steel plate is screwed to the wall, but this time we have a screwdriver, so use it. Okay, what's that? There is a key. Electricity is flowing to the key. I'll get shocked if I grab it now. Okay, so we can't grab the key yet, so we'll have to turn the electricity off somehow. Which means, you guessed it, turning the lift, which means the lift will go off, and that's why we need that door to the first floor. Oh, this door's open. What's in here? Oh, handgun ammo. Thank you. What else? There's a camera. Take it. Yes, we will. Okay, that's important, the camera. Okay, with that, let's go and explore the 3rd floor. The quicker way is this way, so you can get to the lift this way. Back on the 1st floor now. Okay, so we're choosing the 3rd floor. You could have gone back the long way, but it's quicker if I take the door. That's known as the warp door, I think. That door. Anyway, 3rd floor. Okay, what's this? Looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. Yeah, it's like the one from the other church at the back of the antique shop. And with the old ambulance ending sugary water bomb nonsense, some people think, oh, you can get the drugs from the safe and put it in here and it makes a weird substance. No, that doesn't happen, trust me. Okay. What's this? The light to the future. Obviously means something. The light illuminating the darkness. Okay. Don't know what to do with that, and don't know what to do with this. Okay, so we need to use the camera on these pictures. The clue there is check the camera. It says camera with flash, so use the flash. Okay, weird pattern. Light to the future. Okay, so that's the pattern you need to put on the door. Let's use it on this one. Another weird pattern. The light illuminating the darkness. That's the camera gone. No, the camera's still there. Okay, maybe Harry wants to do a selfie. Anyway, so that's the pattern there. So square with bottom missing on the top, plus sign, and then right angled triangle on the bottom right. Okay, I can remember that. Okay, so square with bottom missing on the top. Whoops, missed one. Right angled triangle here with the hypotenuse slope towards the left. And then finally the plus sign. Bingo, that's unlocked it. Let's go in. Okay, what's in here? Well, we have a health drink. Add that. What's this? There's a place mark in the book. White Claudia, perennial herb found near water, reaches height of 10 to 15 inches, oblong leaves, white blossoms. Seeds contain hallucinogen. Ancient records show it was used for religious ceremonies. The hallucinogenic effect was key. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, that's that. Nothing else in here, I'm afraid, I think. Yeah, nothing else in here. The only point of unlocking that is just for the book and the health drink. Okay. Okay, what's this one? Right angle triangle with the hypotenuse sloping towards the left again, but the upside of it. Arrow pointing down left on the bottom right, and then a corner on the bottom left. I can remember that. Let's go. You don't have to use the camera to put these in. The camera just tells you them. So when you do it, if you want to do a speed run of this, you don't have to use the camera. Just put and you only need to go in the room on this room. The other room only has a health drink in it and that book. So if you want to do a speed run, just go to the 3rd floor and just put that pattern in, and then go inside. What's in this one? We have birdcage key. Okay, let's go back to the birdcage. Anything on here? No, just the birdcage key. That's the only thing that's important here. Obviously. Let's have a look at the birdcage key quickly. Birdcage key with engraved handle. Okay. Right, let's leave. Down to the 1st floor. Let's go in the birdcage room. Can you remember which one was the birdcage key? I can. It's this one. Use the birdcage key. There's a key of Phaleg. Take it? Yes. Birdcage is empty. The word Phaleg is engraved on the key. Okay, so now we can go inside the Phaleg door. Oh, expected an enemy. Is this the key of Phaleg? Yep, it is. I mean the door of Phaleg. Use the key of Phaleg. What's in here? Okay, these enemies... Oh, I'll just pause it quickly. Okay, these enemies aren't nurses. These are a new enemy. Now, remember the demon children from school? And remember the squeaky ghosts? Okay, combine those two enemies and we get this. Ghost demon child. I don't know if they hurt more than the demon children, but they certainly sound the same and they look like them, just a ghost form of them. They're pretty nasty. They're also on the PAL and Japanese versions of the game. Arguably, this is the only time on those versions of the game we actually see the demon children, because but they're ghost form. Obviously, the censors didn't think that they look like children enough. So yeah, yeah, they're pretty nasty though, but you can't really see them very well. That's their difficulty. Anyway. There's only one on easy mode. So yeah, you can't really see them very well, but Harry will point to them. I think it's just there they are. I think. But they're pretty nasty. Anyway, this is the second basement where there isn't a map, for which there isn't a map in the hospital. So it's here again. Try the doors. Oh, it's the kitchen again. But there's a weird thing in the fridge is sort of moved forward a bit. Let's have a look at this. The chain is missing a link. There's a dagger of Melchior or Melchior or Melchior, whatever it is. Don't take it. But if you do take it, don't walk away, otherwise you will die. If you remember those sort of worm things that were sucking the blood pack in the hospital, I think one of those comes out and it will drag you back into the fridge and you will die instantly. And you have to load the game again. So before you take the dagger, or if you do take the dagger, just after you take the dagger, don't move away. Just put the ring of contract on. That's what it's for. Yeah, use the ring of contract. Okay, now take the dagger. The chain is fixed with the ring. There's a dagger of Melchior, whatever it is. Take it, yes. Okay, now walk away with the chain. I don't know how that small chain can hold this, but it does. Okay, so if you don't trap that thing in there, it will kill you as soon as you take when you take the dagger and you walk away. It will kill you. It will drag you back in. There's one of these bottles with blood in it this time. Yeah, it will drag you away and it will kill you. Or drag you inside, whatever. Anyway, that's that done. What's this? It's locked. The word Bethor is carved on the door. Okay, next two doors. Scary. If you notice, if you look at it's like under the stairs or something, it's where Alessa used to cry. There's the moth thing that we fought. See, all the demons are from her nightmares, really. That's what we've been fighting. Those eyes remind me of that pattern we saw in the sewer. Highly doubt that's related, but it could be. Anyway, on the wall is an ankh, so take it. Okay, so we have 4 objects now. Elliptical talisman with a cross inside. Okay, so let's leave under the stairs. No enemy yet. Okay, what's this? Right, firstly there's a health drink, let's nab that. There's also some bullets, let's nab them. I'll have to do it from the other side. Okay, anything else in here? Door. Oh, there is. Oh yes, another TV. Now here you can watch the video properly this time. So watch the video, and it won't stutter or anything
What is it?
when we see the picture.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
Okay, so that's that done. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's what was on the video. It just talks about how Lisa used to look after Alessa. Anyway, after she was burnt. But something was keeping her alive. Now, anything else in here? Alright, oh, this is where we found the blood pack before. Although, not the exact place, but you know what I mean. This is where we found it. It looks the same, if you know what I mean, the layout of the room. Anyway, so there's another blood pack. But this time it's not blood, it's jelly beans. Do you want to open the bag? Yes. Oh, 39 flavours, yummy. Wish I had them right now. Yeah, always happens when you open something like that. The packet's difficult to open, you put all your force in and then it just spills everywhere. The trick is to use a pair of scissors. Okay, but there was a key inside it. Pick up the key and we get the key of Bethor, so take that. So that's what we need. Now we can get inside the Bethor door. Might be an enemy here. No. Okay, last two doors. It's locked. The word Aratron is carved on the door. What's in here? What's this? It's someone's bedroom. There's moths on the butterflies on the wall. What's this? Nothing unusual. There are specimens of butterflies and moths hanging on the wall. There are old fairy tales, picture books of animals and plants on the shelf. Okay, this is Alessa's bedroom. A girl's clothing hangs on the wall. 6, maybe 7, must be a kid about that age. Girl's clothing hangs on the wall, yeah. Okay, so there's a wardrobe. Nothing of this stuff is of any use. What's this door? It's locked. Thou possess them to guard thy spirit, evoke 5 rites, unveil thy fate. Okay, so there's sort of outlines of all of a lot of the objects that we found. There's the star, blah blah blah. But we're missing one of the objects. There are 5 of them. We only have 4, so we need to get the 5th one. Cards are scattered on the floor. Okay, I won't save it yet. I don't really need to. I'll save it later. Okay, let's go inside the Bethor door, which is this one. Use the key of Bethor. What's in here? Ah, the generator room. Okay, let's turn the electricity off. Do you want to press a switch? Yes. The generator is stopped. Do you want to press the switch? No. Leave it off. Now this will turn the elevators off, but it will stop the electricity from running through that key that we need. So now we can grab it. So let's go and grab that key. Oh, no enemies. Sometimes there's an enemy there. Okay, but remember the warp door. We can get to the 2nd floor this way, through the door that we unlocked. That's why it's important that you unlock this door. This will lead to the 2nd floor. Okay, it's more of those child demon things there. Oh, there he is. Bit invisible, but they are there. Oh, he's got me again, a little git. They really are more invisible than they are on the PAL version and on a PlayStation. They're very difficult to see. There's one. Yeah, I think that's one. I think that's blood. Really can't see these things. Very difficult to see, and I'm still on pretty good health. Loads of ammo. Use a health drink. I have 40 of them, for heaven's sake. Okay, so where was the key of Arachon? I think it was this one. Yeah, it is the key of Arachon. Okay, so now we can grab it. There's a key of Arachon. Take it. Yes. Okay, so now you can go through the Arachon door, and you can turn the electricity back on if you want, but there really is no need to. We don't need to go back through the. We have no need to go through the lift again. Oh. Yeah. They're punishing us for getting far. Yeah, there really is no need to go through the lift again, so we don't need to turn the electricity back on. But we can do if we want. There's no harm. I will do just for the hell of it. It allows you to turn it back on again, just in case that you didn't unlock the door, so you can go back through the lift. That's all. Okay, let's go through the Arachon door. The word Arachon is engraved on the key. Yep, Arachon, lovely. Here we go. Use the key of Arachon. In we go. Enjoy.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
That's Harry's voice.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Yeah, that was the same voice actor for Harry. It wasn't Harry, just the same voice actor. There was also Dr. Kaufman and Dahlia and some other bloke whose voice I don't recognise. But yeah, the one on the right, I think that was it was the same voice actor as Harry, but it wasn't Harry. It was just his voice actor, sort of saving money by using the same voice actor. Anyway, so go over here and we're in Alessa's room again. This time there's a disc of Ouroboros, so take it. And there's a picture of Alessa. So this was Alessa's hospital room, where she was looked after by Lisa. Okay, so with the disc of Ouroboros we have all 5 things. Ring of a snake biting its own tail, and they've put "it's" with an apostrophe. Brilliant. It's possessive. The possessive of "it" doesn't have an apostrophe. It's just ITS. Okay, let's go through the door, and then we can put all 5 things in the door and then go through. I'll save my game just before I do so, though. And we're still in. Oh no, this one's called Child's Room, so we're now in Child's Room. Okay, so we can start putting the things in. It doesn't matter which order, they all have their own place. We still have the videotape, the receipt, we can never get rid of that, and the camera. Use the Amulet of Solomon. There we go. Use the Crest of Mercury. Use the Ankh. Music gets scary. Use the dagger. And finally, use the disc of Ouroboros. Okay, it's unlocked. Let's go.
No! No! I don't want to! Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No! I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand. Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself. Mommy?
You should phone up. You should phone up the NSPCC on a National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Anyway, that's jammed. That's jammed. There's a particularly nasty picture there. It shows what we're about to face. Okay, before we go down, let's just make sure we have all the ammo we need. Use another health drink, why not? Get the rifle out. Tons of ammo. Okay, tons of ammo, ampoules, yeah, everything's okay. Down we go.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used. In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze! What in the devil's name? Ah!
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come.
Nuts.
The time is nigh.
Spelt that wrong.
Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning,
Whatever, Granny.
when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise.
Of walking on chicken wire.
My daughter will be the mother of God.
Heaven is chicken wire. Why is she wearing a tie? That's what heaven's like. Walking on chicken wire everywhere. With brown stuff. Nope, she's dead.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. You won't get away with this.
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you could accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this and keep your cool.
A glove it is! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept you busy.
She was the one.
Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
She was the one that ransacked the director's office. As I said, that we'd find out. We'd find out later. That's what he found in the motorcycle. So if you don't do the motorcycle side quest, the Annie's bar thing, in the motel, he doesn't show up. He only shows up if you use the motorcycle key, and then this happens, and you get a different ending. It's a weird drug that gets the evil out of people or something. Makes the evil creature inside you leave. Which is what it did to Sybil.
That's not supposed to.
Oh dear. That does not look friendly. I'm guessing that's Samael. This is burning Dahlia up. It has taste at least. Thank God for that. Dreadful old bag. Okay, so Dr. Kaufman, or Kaufman as Harry called him. Okay, avoid the lightning, it's really painful. Shoot a few shots and then run. If he hits you, just to use an ampoule or a health kit, whatever. Just make sure you have tons of health before this battle. And keep rifling it, there we go. Oh, immediately, as soon as it happens, immediately use an ampoule or something that's really painful. Ampoule, there we go. Reload the rifle if we need to, yep. Oh, we've done it again. No, we're still okay. Just keep checking that health. Keep checking that health. I'll use another one just in case. Another health drink. As I can't feel the vibration, it's difficult to know when I'm near death. Oh, no, don't reload, Harry. Don't reload. That's it. Okay, okay, Samael, you're dead. Blimey, he's got hits. Okay, more. Oh, dead. I like how it has like a weird head and wings, but it still has tits. Let's get that soft-core porn in there. That's what you need to destroy evil. Just when you see Samael or evil demon, just load it full of lead, and then it will. And then and it's solved. That's what we need to destroy the devil. Just lead and a gun. Okay, so that's the end of the game. Yeah, so Dr. Kaufman only shows up if you put the motorcycle key in the motorcycle, and he shows up there. Otherwise, you have to fight. You have to fight a different boss, which I will show you when I show you the other endings. Sybil only shows up there as well to try and arrest Dahlia. She only shows up if you save her at the fairground. Amusement park. If you kill her, then she's not there. So there's one of 4 endings that you can get. You can either have Kaufman show up or not, and then have save Sybil or not. So that's 2 times 2. That's 4 endings. However, there's also another secret ending that we can get, which I'll also be showing you. I'll probably be getting the secret ending next in the next playthrough, because that's when I like to do it. When I try for a 10-star ranking. Okay, Dr. Kaufman's awake. But Kaufman's going to get his comeuppance, because guess who's waiting underneath the chicken wire grating thing? I don't know how, but she is. I always wonder why he lets her do this. She can't be that sort of strong, and he just lets her do that. Lets her pull him to his doom. You know, if I were in this situation, I'd just shake her off. Anyway, the ghost of Alessa, whatever it is, gives Harry a baby, and then Sybil and Harry run and she points towards the light, and then Sybil and Harry run towards the light as the place crumbles down. And that's the end of the game. That's that. And Alessa's ghost is burning. I don't know why she's burning, because she's a ghost. Whether she's made out of methane or a gas, some sort of inflammable gaseous compound. I don't know, but apparently flames kill ghosts. Anyway, yeah, the rectangles have come back because it's in daylight, and then we run back into Silent Hill. And here are the credits. Yeah, so thanks for watching the first 7 parts. Easy mode, Silent Hill. We also have to see the end screen, see how many items we got, and I'll explain about that as well. Yeah, so next playthrough I'll be doing it on normal automatically, because the next fear mode will go up to normal. So I'll be doing it on normal, but I'll be able to do it a little bit easier, more easily, because if you go in the secret options, you can put the bullet adjust to ×2 or whatever, and that means when you pick up some bullets, it'll give you more ×2 of what they normally give you. So like, it'll give you 60 bullets, because in normal mode you get 30 as well, I think. So it'll give you 60 bullets instead of 30. On hard mode, I think it gives you 3 times, so it will give you 3 times what you normally get on hard mode, which is 45 bullets, I think. So, and you can keep doing that. The more times you complete the game, the more bullets you get. So eventually you'll get to the point where you get like 100 bullets or something, or 105 bullets, whatever, for every box you pick up. So you can just go around with the rifle and kill everything. It's pretty simple. So it's easy to get, and that doesn't affect your ranking either. So to make the 10-star ranking easier, you can just keep getting completing the game like over and over again, and then you'll make the 10-star ranking run easier for yourself, because you'll have more rifle bullets, and they are really handy for the 10-star ranking, I assure you. They kill things more quickly, and they're still as accurate, and there's more of them. So I highly recommend completing the game a few times. Well, you have to anyway. You have to complete the game at least 5 times to get 10 stars, but you know, which is a good thing really, because otherwise the 10-star ranking would be a lot more difficult. But remember to put the bullet adjust up. You don't have to, it's up to you, but you don't lose any points, any ranking if you do. So by all means, make sure you put the bullet adjust up. Makes the game a lot easier. Also, using special weapons will also lower your ranking, like weapons that are only available after you complete the game. But apparently you can use them, the more times you complete the game, the more you can use them without getting penalised. I'm unsure about that, because there is a YouTube video of someone using a katana, yeah, another weapon that we'll get later, without getting penalised too much, because he didn't use it too much, and a katana is a really powerful hand-to-hand weapon. Anyway, now the startup has Sybil instead of Harry's wife there, which is weird. You know, this is like a jokey thing, a jocular thing, as if they were actors in a film, and they're like, these are the goofs, you know, like when they did it wrong, you know, when they mucked up their lines or something. As if the people who played them are actors, and these are like screw-ups of the when they were filming or whatever. It's weird, as if it was just a film and not a game, but they don't give them their real, quote-unquote, real names. They just sort of assume they're characters but playing themselves. It's weird. She's some sort of hippie. Yeah, dude. With my weird cleavage, that looks weird. And there's the old granny. This is scary. This is genuinely scary. Imagine that running at you. God. Run a mile. Here's Harry waking up in the cafe. What's he been lying upon? Upon what has he been lying? Someone's fag ends, cigarette ends, or whatever. He looks so much different from how he looks in the game. The footage of him, the CGI footage of him, looks so much different. Anyway, we actually get 5 out of 10 or whatever. I don't know what that means. Is that 5.8? Does the small stars mean a point? I don't know. That's 5. Anyway, so we get mode easy. That's not 10 star. That's not a gold. That's only hard is gold. Game clear 1. That's also not a gold. You need at least 5 clears to get gold. Now, ending good plus. That's the only way to get gold, is to get the good plus. Any of the other endings aren't a gold. Saves 32. 2 saves maximum are needed for a gold. Any more than 2, I think, and you yes, 2, yeah. So any more than 2 and you don't get gold. So I did 32 just to show you all the save points, really. Continues 0. I think you're allowed 1 continue for a gold. So, but if you do, it counts towards your time. So if you do use a continue, you probably still won't get the 10-star ranking, because you'll have wasted the time. It's best to save it. Use your 2 saves wisely. 1 save before the lizard boss, because he can kill you instantly, and then 1 save maybe before the last boss, or maybe before nowhere, because you can muck that up. So make sure you do that. And but if you do lose it later on, just load the game and then you can carry on. If you do lose a continue, don't bother continuing on, and meaning you'll get a goal because you only have 1 continue used. It's not worth it because you just have wasted the time. Okay, total time 4 hours 33 minutes 54 seconds. Maximum time you're allowed is 1 hour 29 minutes and 59 seconds. Any more than that, so 1 hour 30, you won't get gold. You need less than 1 hour 30. Walking distance, I don't think that really matters, and running distance, you can't get gold for them. God, I missed 1 item, 202 out of 204. I read on a guide that he always misses out the 204th item because they think the 204th item is a glitch. It's the red liquid you pick up in the director's office in the hospital with the plastic bottle. So the 204th item might not exist. But I missed an item, 202 instead of 204. So it doesn't really matter. Anything 150 is needed. 150, anything 150 or more out of 204 is gold. So it doesn't really matter for that. You don't need every item. The brackets are the plus items. You need 5. There are 6 plus items. Extra items, and you need 5 of them to get gold. Defeated enemy by fighting 78. Defeated enemy by shooting 96. I don't know if that's gold or not. I don't know. I think that isn't gold. I think you need 120 or something by shooting. I did kill a lot by stamping on them, so I didn't get gold for that. Shooting style, that's always okay. Yeah, short range shots, 0.26. Yeah, they're all gold. No aiming shots, they're the ones with the shotgun, I think. The no aiming shots are the ones with the shotgun, so you want to keep shotgun used to a minimum. But I used it quite liberally and I still got gold, which is quite good. So I'm quite pleased with that. But yeah, in the background you see there's the chainsaw on the left. That's not really an extra item because it is in the first playthrough, but you can't pick it up. But it doesn't really appear. The other two, the petrol can, the jerry can, and the channeling stone you see at the bottom right there, they only appear in the game after you complete it. I think that for the channeling stone you need at least like 3 out of 10. I can't remember. You don't automatically get the channeling stone. You need something. I think the petrol can, the jerry can, you always get. And the other two items are always there anyway. They're always there. You just can't use them. So, but you can only use the petrol can on one of them. The next time you play through the game, the one that you filled up with petrol on the second time round that will still be filled up with petrol. So, the third time you play around, you can get both the chainsaw and the rock drill. The rock drill's on the right, by the way. And then on the fourth time round, you can get the chainsaw and rock drill and keep the petrol can, which is where the old ambulance thing comes along, because you can keep the petrol, and what's the petrol for, blah 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 blah. Now, the other item, you have to find them all. You're not given where they are, but the petrol can is pretty obvious. Guess where a petrol can would be? At the petrol station. So it'll be in the petrol station. It just appears there on top of the shelf. Chainsaw we've already found. It's at Cut-Right Chainsaws. Rock drill is underneath the bridge tower control room in that door where that good music comes back again. Channeling stone is difficult to find. It's actually in the convenience store 8. It's in there on the counter. A bit weird. I don't know why they put it there, but it's there. That's where it is. It appears there as long as you see it on the end screen. If you don't see it on the end screen, then you don't get it. I don't think you do get it every single time. I think you do need to do something in order to get it. There's 2 more items though. There are 6 extra items. You only need 5 of them to get gold. Once you do get another ending, the ending I'm going to get next, you will get the item automatically. I'll show you that one later. And the katana, in order to get the katana, you need to do in your run-throughs of completing the game. I have a good ending. I think, in my experience, there's sort of debate on this, but in my experience, I always get it after I get a good ending and then a bad ending. So I always end up getting it on the 4th playthrough, because I end up getting another ending and the next this playthrough coming, and then you end up getting the bad ending the 3rd time I play through. And then I always get it on the 4th one. So I think you need, in your completions, you need a good ending and a bad ending, either good plus or good, and then bad plus or bad. So that's what you need to unlock the katana. And when you do unlock the katana, it will be on the end screen here on the bottom left, or I think on the bottom, yes, one on the bottom left or bottom, obviously. And it's always, remember that locked room in the house next to the doghouse that was locked? It wasn't jammed, it was locked. Go in there and that's where the katana is, but the door is only unlocked when you unlock the katana. But to do so, in order to do so, you need to get a good ending and then a bad ending, or a bad ending then a good ending. Just one, as long as you get a good ending then a bad ending. Lastly, I'll just explain what good plus means. Good, if you get good, that means you solve the Kaufman puzzle with the motorbike. That's all that is. That's what good means. If you don't do that, you get a bad. The plus is whether you save the life of Sybil or not. If you rescue her, you get a plus. If you don't, you just get a nothing. So good plus means I did the Kaufman puzzle, and I rescued Sybil. So yeah, that's what that means. Okay, save the game, and then save it over Child's Room. I won't be needing that anymore. And there's Next Fear. They call it Next Fear, and it's always gold. However many times you save the game, it's always Next Fear and in gold. I could have completed the game a million times, it would still say Next Fear. Yeah, that's that. And then when we now if we look at the options here, we now get bullet adjust, as I said we would. The extra options now have bullet adjust. Put it to 2 before we start the game, and then load. Now, instead of doing the whole intro sequence where you have a dream and you die, you just wake up automatically in the cafe now, so it's always carries on as if you were dreaming. You know, it was all a dream, blah blah blah. And that's that. So, and then we're back at there again, blah blah blah, same old business. The same old nonsense, just that now you can now pick up the petrol can. It's now on normal mode, by the way. The game is now on normal mode, not on easy anymore. You now have the petrol can that you can find. You can now get either the chainsaw or the rock drill, not both, because you can't petrol up both of them. And the channing stone is now in the convenience store. But everything's exactly the same. So you just have to go through the game again. And that's it, which I will do so eventually at some point. Might do it pretty soon, I don't know. But I need to complete the game, which showing all the endings, as I said I would. Anyway, so that is that. Thank you very much for watching. Next video will be me playing this game on normal mode. When I do these subsequent playthroughs, I'm not going to muck around showing you everything. I'm just going to rush through the game as quickly as possible just to get all the things I want, because the game's easy enough as it is for me. Yeah, it's easy enough for me, to be honest. So I'm going to just rush through the game on normal mode and just show all the things I need to show you. Anyway, so thanks for watching and goodbye.